say empamono. Why na empamono? Ekufo do we partner no no. Mo MPP nyina munim. Say nobody in the MPP can criticize this guy. Who? Why na any power MPP mu? Aboa be betuma ka say yempam ofiri yakoto. Sa wo agric business or agri business or kopebe before to see. Me say what to say MPP guru bia ka say ti akwa weda. Oni Ekufo do the num hwi bom. Ni close no. Ni close no. Ni we partner ni. Omo num hwi bom no mo did 7 years. And omo doing there. Omo nyina ni omo ni sin. Sanko Fowi, how dare you to say Ekufo-Addo Emma Akwa will resign? Now don't you see the way this guy reacts? The way he insults other MPs, ministers, the way his body language is. Dear Emma Akwa say, I want to be president. When him say Ekufo-Addo level of intelligence, no, boom, and drew her, and he the president. And tomorrow I wanted to say Efri Yakoto should resign. We don't want him. He doesn't have, he is going to be the Agric minister till he decides to leave. Na me see why na ya na obi na no ka say Efri Yakoto Ekufo-Addo should sack him. Na Efri Yakoto na koto wi ni ba. Efri Yakoto na nim wi fo na omotonton wi papa. Na wo pam Efri Yakoto na be na Ekufo-Addo survive. Me say Ekufo-Addo wi pa onum nyina Agyapong fiemfrem mu no. Efri Yakoto dealer ene de ba. Na yam pam Efri Yakoto, ya pam Efri Yakoto Ekufo-Addo wi no obege papa wen. Aseme na wo ka kire mi. This will never happen. You guys should close your mind. Unless you say you parliament, you make sure now any individuals, Ekufo-Addo make this guy resign. Now me say when we say NPP ni bia kaseti aweda. Kennedy bodam ni ko matis wa ebida. Wa bodam o so do anu afa nchen. She. Kennedy wa bodam o so do anu afa nchen. Onim say okoka we asema. The Chinese ni oba bi no man contract no. On be brenase. Kennedy Oniska Onika pre or that devil last movie video be and I'm still factory. Ko hoda kohwe and my funny patals abuofu no betu funny patals ejuma. Or chamber or be jina and I'm pay juma Ghana for I want to create jobs. For ombani nyina mbra Ghana no mo me juma Ghana o free. We say Ghana for Jimmy or play that thing obi anya papa me na me nipa me kasa tia me party montoma me. Bodam ni ye de dre afro autism yentoma ho be president. I have steel factory. I am building the biggest coal store or starting coal store in 1992. We read that. I have 1,000 workers. Oh, 1,000 workers. Who could do a ukromo hona? No, I could catch Ankwasi Asabono Kennedy. Or be play smart. I want Ghanaians to work. I want to create opportunity. So one guy's over to my spell create opportunity. Oh Kennedy. Or see a bokum over to my spell create opportunities. And I'm using Jimmy Ong, the new Ghanaian child on your stupido, the new youth on Jimmy Yo. Ultimate TV so kase obeso yukwe juma wo yakwasia abofunu waba wakọ wo mbase preku agugu abrochi obeka chega se obe create juma na wo krom fosu ho no dompim ho no ejuma sen no ultimate create after 28 years abowa toriwa wedi nipa so se moa ultimate TV so kase ai impepefo a omo constituency onya hwemo omo da omo yankwasiafo omo etuturuafo na impepefo ni bi na mo chimi mitumfo amonte Ultimate TV so can me constituency in for no with Jimmy Pepe for no or me to travel men tomorrow. Na kwasia we na wokoba. Intende no onum wiase nyanse nyina. Kennedy Agyapong say obi create adwuma. Hey. Ojaki kasa ye. Ultimate TV so e ka say obi beso yekwani a oyohia oni o Jimmy for onim nyansa. Wada na so obi create adwuma. We di nipa so 28 years our constituency we to create one job. And the Yafa Ghana ni nyina ma on create job wabodam ana de bia o ma ho kwam edi watam wejimi Kennedy what na for so the MP 28 years went to create one went to be a kiosk angasa had ton petition afa nipa 5 o mo ton petition ho o mo nyina na kakra hwe womba 28 years went to be a petition shop went to be a petition blue kiosk ba ko angasa ma fa nipa 9 omo ton petition ya ba ne de jinka krafra na de nipa 10 ejuma ho went to anya 28 years kwasi ato obetana se yamfa Ghana ni nyina ma wo na wo didi ye no wo num nsuo gu so ansa be kasa nkwasi asem no sometimes I'm going to Ghana for ejima Kennedy wejimi ana Kennedy why you angasa wo fie we okay we steady one angasa obetumi define GDP one angasa wo to no we are sure say mentally we are stable we are sure na se me hu ye oswate okasara onsa wo so wodumi we are okay we need medical attention serious one We hear serious medical attention. Because you are sure you want to come, no. Because you are acting as if say mentally you are not there yet. Inti me be some tufu. San kwasi ake kana de bloggers stages we get no Ghana for nyim nyansa o manyini o omunjimi biem o. Na wan kasa talk up for tin me da ben. Wa Kennedy o talk say me car ni meeting 2022 car da ben na to bi. O te Ghana e kasa obi create dwuma o manyina ya America for. Ontumi fa oba bia I don't say so munya me go Ghana so mo pay dwuma ne bi. Social security o mo gye no America. Now I can't even see a Jimmy and I just said to now, yeah, sir, a two shimmy, passport, a green card, now, oh, girlfriend, we were US embassy, and a girl helped me, and that was the cocaine. Abio, we have moved a long way. We are in 2022. We are enlightening the people. We are breaking things down. They are now understand. Women politician with Jimmy, 28 years, Fusu Dumpim. Wow, constituency, Fusu Center, went to me be Jumabako. And when to me be juma, yen Ghana for you to aba said there, baby juma my. Now you say I'm one. I don't want to say you free be Ghana, and I don't just be a Jimmy. And I will just be a Jimmy. Who be a still for trying to be no crew. Who see the biggest cold store in Ghana, and I don't want to be no fuzu. What take Ghana? Also, I'm a hospital with my coach away. Hospital send was no fuzu. Where's the clinic fuzu? Me pay the basic ones assemblyman for you. Me to me see clinic. Where's the clinic fuzu? Who's the clinic fuzu? No about. 37 military hospitals me be check equipment $100,000 wage me na nipa na omote ono mama otumi no untumi enko sesa o mabrabo untumi nko fosu and turn that chip compound into a mini clinic untumi nye oporo wiase sika wo nyina na onye jimijimi untumi nye kwan papa en lobby me nye kwan ma fosu fo ba kuruma omonye semboa awasa betena tv so ye nyina yensa betoma. We are asking you, who chrome on 28 years, man. And you must say now, criteria. And on a radio phone, I'm with Jimmy Bin or Banam Busano. Now, Monka see a form this radio, so comment the mom, Motua can, or Betono, and Jimmy 1 hour, or Betal, Mr. Honorable. You're gonna what you ask Gracia how many times? No, bachelor. You're coming in a boomer saying, oh, this amount of money, thank you. Mr. Honorable, watch a lot of things. To a lot of hospitals. Oh, me, wage me to best at my chabako 100,000. Oh, me coche we are carrying in album say best. Also, my spending 500,000 at the Accra, 10 my hospitals. Okay, that's good. Now, honorable, Fusu, maybe a 2 amount, or more to me, my buy, and then why am I? Where's the hospital? Why am I momo? Omo super monum. A horno, Sisia Meti, what to me is school crab aqua momo. Honorable, ye be see busa say o mabrabo mu te sen and o kono kwani wo hɔ a o dan po dem e den na waya amomo a ye betumi physically yehu attach your life economically, socially, politically. Sanse mi bi na busa kwasiafo na woteto na wo journalist o fu you abegina maybe adwuma Ghanaian news jobs that ben ye say when did we start hearing politicians telling us to create jobs? You cannot just sit and create job. You need to build infrastructure. Edwuma bia ye ye no bibi mu. You need an infrastructure. And then John Mahama build the basics first. And over America, every institution has a place called work. There's a structure. There is a hub. And then I will start to film. Then you start to distribute. Now, but now TV is not catch us say maybe Juma. How do you create jobs? How do you create jobs? Do you know where you create jobs? Do you know where the jobs have to go? Do you know the people who are ripe for the job? What are you doing? What kind of knowledge you are impacting? Practical knowledge. You don't just talk, say, maybe Juma, Ghana for here Juma. With Jimmy, onim man, amabu no tiasye. Kasa, onim san, the level of intelligence, they endure hormone. And majority of these politicians in parliament, omunyan say the boom, they don't have it. Intimate politicians guys make critique Juma, I'm sure, so Jimmy. And Sakasa, they be more jaikan. Inti ofui bia also be so the president in there. Sa ankwasi journalist no mtiti radio so mo ba na KTM akwasi we abasa mon santuma me biem. KTM mo di president odi MP woko 28 kwasi asa ne tin watutu se de aboni dua. Ko ne krom adanse aso kwa ne kohwe nipa na mo asa aboa. E kwan keke ontumi nya 28 years. Ontumi see one clinic, ontumi nya one water, ontumi build, ontumi be one job. One dance so 28 years in parliament calculate the S Gracia kwasi ya we KTM on ton dress ship Ghana ship yɛda ho nipa wa danse aso kwa atoma ketiamon akɔ kasa sɛ ponko ɔsɛchi mensa bo so atena parliament 28 years ko swame na kɔhwɛ de esi wo. Your priority was supposed to be what? Swame magazine. You were supposed to make the sub-Saharan Africa obia baswame. See about the two parts, spare parts. That was supposed to be your Seche Mensabon's first job. Kwasiato, what now 28 years. Mon calculating S gratia, mon calculating benefits, mon calculating what he has gained from politics. Kwasiato better TV, sir. Mr. Speaker, he's a useless brat. On to mean create Juma. Ain't your doma no me now what do you say? I've created what do you say? You created Juma, sir. Do you know what comes together for you to say I've created a job? Ain't it? Who can a demo? A Jimmy for me, media. My last movie video be maybe a Juma. Journalist not with Jimmy. On your research, be a on your can kind on Tias yet. And you wouldn't cast out radio, so what born Chinese panel to the oh, into a created was oh, me bar, Mr. Jimmy. Jimmy, we will force you people to think. You don't create jobs. You create opportunities. And it is through that opportunity that this group of people need this job. You create it. You make sure, say, creating job is not just going there and say, I've set up a factory, work. No. You see strategically where Commander Sugar Factory is. You are creating jobs. And you are not creating jobs for Nipaka Kribno Meyijuma or Commander Sugar Factory. No. You are rippling the job. Direct and indirect. Everywhere in that area, from Fusu to Praso to Cape Coast to Elmina, everywhere they actually we can get 15,000 farmers feeding the Commander Sugar Factory. You know how many jobs we've created? And then they go for the buy or say NAPCO. That is nothing. It will never yield. Because you know what? You are just feeding the kids their output. We don't get nothing. You are just using government money to feed party food soldiers. The output will not benefit. Because every single place a government puts money, there should be some returns. Because government run on its own. It is yene, running. We are not going to get money from anywhere. Until when the government put $2 million here, we need to get returns. The moment you keep putting, you keep creating names, you start there and there putting money there and you're not getting the right returns, you are shutting your country down. Basically, your expenditure is bigger than what your income. So gradually, your economy, every sector starts to dwindle. So we can just say one district, one factory will create jobs with Jimmy. You know why? Because when you build factories, now the factories are not producing the right materials or product or putting out the right output for the consumption. And I say for the factory to get something out. And internet they tell Alan could you to because we be a factory so Ghana, you toilet roll. You need factory that we can rely on. Say in Ghana we have 50 factories that makes toilet roll. We don't. You know why? Because he does not know the correlation between that factory building a toilet roll and in Ria a toilet roll. No. He's not considering that. Oh, you be a tomato factory. Only that correlation. And see, you just don't sit and say me be Juma. Wait, Jimmy, politician be telling me say me be Juma. Only pan out to want to question on a level of intelligence. Wait, Jimmy, Chan politician. Into that word, if you man no bar a word, politician will be in another say me be Juma. One show, one go deep. People are strategic. And anytime you free SHS start, na mahama or a populist. So you'll be a politics here the day, power the end da. Kobeka say oh you free SHS now. But on your populist, Professor Nano Pukwa number on your Jimmy or checking the credibility and what she will leave behind. It's all about what you leave behind. It is all about the integrity, your record. It's all about what you will leave. Anything they don't book in Chromadine. She could have told Mahama, say, let us say free SHS. The government would struggle. And go for the Bangonia Capre. But she was thinking about the future and the past. Now, what do we leave behind? How does our decision today in the future affect us positively? When you start it slowly, when you take care of the basics, build infrastructure, gradually start it from a level. These students, kakra, because Omaino, we are not a developed country. We are a third world country. Yensu Masa, your hospitals need everything. Your light in Jinaso, we are, when it comes to infrastructure, we are at a deficit. So you take your time and make sure these things are solid. Into all your progressive free SHSR, it means you have an idea, say, you will get to a point, it will not be progressive again. It will be free SHS. But you don't foolishly get up. Anytime I said that woman, nobody should compare the current education minister to Professor Nana Akufo-Addo. You are making the biggest mistake.